Hello everyone, welcome back to another my 2015 tutorial. This is our emo girl we've been working on, and we're going to continue finishing her shirt. So we finished one sleeve last time, and we're just going to continue the process over here. So back into our quad draw tool. Just going to extend this section right here over. Oops, I forgot to turn this on to a live surface, so let me turn it to a live surface for us. Okay, now we can do our quad draw. Also, I need to round off this area a little bit, kind of prep it for the sleeve. Okay. Try not to make it so much polygons to begin with over here, because most time there's a little bit of a chore to move down the sleeve. Which will too far over here. Just bring that up over here. Okay, so I'm just going to weld these two edges together. So I'll use my target weld tool. Just go to edge. Takes care of that. Back into our quad draw. Okay, so from here, this time I'm going to try a different approach, so hopefully this will work a little bit better. I'm going to go down with just a single face and then try to work around that way, see if that helps us out a little bit better. Okay, so here's one, here's two. Trying to complete on the other part there that I don't want to do. I have to move these points up just a little bit. It's lashing onto the already quad drawn surface in the back there. So I'm just going to bring this down. Get over here. There we go. Yeah, I think I like the approach we did over here, so I'm actually going to stop right where the end of the sleeve is, and I'll just make that manually. So have the same kind of approach. So remember, this is based on the camera angle, so it's not completing the quad is because it can't see all the edges. Rotate the camera around. Okay. There we go. And that will complete that one.
Your business is growing, which means now you need to hire more people.
This one here, I want to be careful because I don't want this just to run into the sleeve. I have a lot of polygons to deal with, so I did have that extra piece of geometry just now, so I don't want to accidentally paint myself into a corner.
ZipRecruiter, the fastest way to hire. Now try ZipRecruiter free. Just click the banner now or go to ZipRecruiter.com/Pandora. That's ZipRecruiter.com/Pandora.
There we go. Trying to get that angle. And the armpit's kind of hard to see exactly what's going on here. pretty decent. I might actually just go ahead and, well, I need to do one of two things. I need to either weld these two together, or I need to create an extra split here. So let's try the split first and see if that looks natural enough. Yeah, I think that will work. Then we can just go ahead and draw our extra quad in there. There we go. Alright, that'll do. Now we can start working down the arm again. Alright, making some good progress there. Space some of this out a little bit. Hmm. This might work, but we have this strange looking quad right here. I just formed on accident. We can still make it work, I think. So let's keep going forward a little bit further before I try backpedaling out of it. Oops. I thought I was up higher. Not quite there. There we go. I'll bring all these edges down.
Think your sleeping arrangement is causing your back pain? You could be painfully wrong. If it started before age 40 and you feel stiff when you wake up, it could be an inflammatory
There we go.
condition
I think
called
that we saved it.
ankylosing spondylitis.
And then it'll
Take the
spiral come
quiz
out of the
at
outfit there.
painfullywrong.com and talk to
Doesn't
your
look
doctor.
super awesome, but it's not geometry around, so salvage it. Okay. And move down the line here a little more. Add an edge loop there, and then I'll just complete these guys right here. Okay. Make some good progress there. Do the backside here and kind of work some of that. There we go. Alright. Keep working on this. This here's not going to go very well, is it? Alright, I'll feed him up here then, and then I'll drag him down. Okay. There we go. That's great progress there. Let's go ahead and just complete them up here. That seemed like that was the better route, so let me just drag them down. Okay, so last part, we've got to fill in this little hole here. So just got to add in some extra edge loops so that they have something to connect to. Come on, complete. There we go. Last two from here, and then we're there we go. There's a lot of geometry run down the center here that we really didn't want to do, but you know, not too concerned about it since I'm planning on adding in some more geometry to kind of even some of this out. And you do actually need quite a bit of geometry for making the end cloth work correctly. So I'm not going to really stress too much about that extra bit of geometry rolling in there. Okay, and then we're going to grab that edge loop there, and we're going to extrude that out. Right, and then we're going to go back to object mode. And this time we're going to deal with how we did that extrusion over here. So let's isolate what we're working with here. We're going to go to face mode. I'm going to double click here, and I'm going to extrude. There we go. Alright, so back to object mode. My computer's slowing down a little bit because it has this as a live surface still, so it's wanting to not follow instructions too well. Okay, use this edge loop there. Oops, that wasn't quite close enough. We're going to put it in right here. That'll help keep that edge defined when we smooth it. This one here, I'm going to scale apart just slightly. Okay. I'm going to drop in another edge loop, and this one's going to be along here. I'll drop in one right here as well, and on this side. Okay, so let's go ahead and test it out, see what we're looking at now. Okay, that's looking pretty even. I'm content with that. How are we on time? Alright, 18 minutes. Okay, we got time. Alright, so now we got this other area down here. Now, I can quad draw this, but it'll be a pain in the butt because of the wrinkles are going to make it to where I'm going to have to, it'll just be a pain, trust me, having to go through and draw the dots up and over these bends here. I think the better route is going to be to, I'm going to turn off, let's see here, I'm going to create a layer first. I'm going to delete the history on this. My history is getting kind of long. I'm going to turn off this live surface. I'm going to create a layer. I'll call this one scan. Go ahead and save that. And I'm just going to take my scanned object. I'm just going to add it into this layer so that now that I don't need this in play, I can go to my edges here and I can extrude out the geometry I need for those ruffles at the end. So I'm going to extrude down, okay, and I'll turn this on just to see for length. Okay, that's about right. Yeah, okay, that's good. I'm going to take some creative freedoms here to adjust this to work for me. But I am going to try to stay as true as I can to the original. Okay, so I'm going to add in an edge loop here. That'll give me my extra geometry for extruding. I'm going to do the bottom one first. Select this full loop down here. And I'm going to extrude this out. First down. And out.
Too conservative or too hip. Neither felt quite right until I invented the tweener button. Learn more at johnnyo.com and activate your tweener.
Let's see how that compares. Okay, it's a little bit too far. the X. There we go. Turn that visual off. I'm going to add an extra edge loop down near the bottom here. I'm going to make sure insert with edge flow is turned on, which it is. Okay. I'm going to scale this together a little bit. That will help. Where it's not behaving correctly. Okay, fine. If it wants to be a problem child, then I will just get rid of it and I will work it later. Okay, so bringing back the scan, I'll adjust that problem ruffle a little bit later. Okay, so I got one more right here. So I'll select this face loop here. And I'll extrude that out. Scale it down together. Okay. We're getting there. We're going to have to probably do my edge loops aren't planning on working with me, but I'm going to have to do some manual edge pulling, which I was trying to avoid, but you know, sometimes you just can't get away from it. Yeah, we're going to need one near the bottom. Okay. Actually, that's okay. I don't think I'm going to do any kind of point pulling for that. Maybe just a little bit on these guys. It makes it end up a little bit low. These ones. A little bit of a lift. Okay. And then this bottom here, I'll just do an extrusion, which will be more of an inner extrusion, just a little bit. Okay. That will help hold some of this volume there when it bounces around. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That will work. Check my time here. We got 6 minutes. Maybe some more damage in 6 minutes. Maybe finish this guy off. Okay, so I gotta do the same deal up here, and I gotta create the straps as well. So let's go ahead and deal with the ruffles first. Turn off the scan here. Go ahead and delete history again. Go to edge. I'm gonna select all these edges here, and I'll just extrude straight up. I'll bring back the scan, see where I'm at. So right about in here. Yeah, it looks like I actually want it to be I think I could probably work with that. If I need to do some adjustments after the fact, I can do that. But let's go ahead and add in my first edge loop. Oops, not with edge flow, let's turn edge flow off for now. Okay. Let's do this lower one first. Go to extrude, and we'll pull this out. And I'm just going to extrude one more time. So I want to make it a little bit more refined there. That's good. For some reason these edge ones always want to not quite take. See how that looks. Okay, not bad. Let's do the same thing up on this one. It's like a pull loop. We're going to extrude again. Pull it out. Scale it down. I'm going to do it one more time. Hit G. Pull it out. Scale it down. Okay, and these edge ones are just being rebellious. Scale those ones down too. Okay, and I think that this one right here, I'm just going to extrude this in. So let's go something like that. I'll hit G. I'm going to push this actually straight down. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look and see how that's looking. Alright, not bad. Yeah, we could retain this bottom edge a little bit better if we run an edge loop in there, so I'm going to add one more edge loop right here. I'm going to hit W for translate. I'm just going to lift it up a little bit. That'll let's push test and see what we got going on here. Actually, that's exactly what I was after. I don't need to adjust anything. Okay. And we'll do that over on the one over here. Just drop another edge loop. Oops, let's drop it right here. We'll raise that one up. Perfect. Let's go ahead and test that again. Alright, that's perfect. So what I was doing with those edge loops, in case you were curious, that makes it to where when I smooth it, it's going to retain those edges that those edge loops are closer to. So it gives me that this just defines those ruffles a little bit better. Okay. Let's go ahead and compare it with our scan here. We'll smooth it. Not too bad. Okay. That's just pretty good. Alright, so now I'm actually done with my shirt for now. So from here on out, I can go through and actually model. Well, actually, let me backpedal just a little bit. I did actually forget to do the straps. I said I was going to do those. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and draw those in really quick. That's fine. Just turn that back into a live surface. And I'll just draw these quads really fast. So back into my modeling toolkit, quad draw, and I'm just going to draw in these straps that I had forgotten. I'm not connecting them yet, but I need to make that that scan go away so I can see that inner collar that I made that pushed down into our scan here. Okay, there we go. That'll be good for the strap. Now I can turn my live surface off, and I can also make it go invisible again. So now I can actually bridge some of this stuff. So I can take this edge right here and say that I want to, let's say that I'm actually going to subdivide it, not subdivide it, but run an edge loop of it. And I'm going to go to face mode because I want a little bit more volume to it. I'll select these faces here. Oops, I still have insert actually turned on. Okay, so I'll select these guys here, that one, and that one. And I'll extrude these guys up. Okay.
Who truly change the world are those who can't wait to get out in it. Delta, keep climbing.
Now I can take these two faces here, I could run a bridge on them, or actually, you know what? I don't want to do it on those. I want to do it on these ones. And bridge that. Oops. So I accidentally selected that face over there. I don't know how that happened. Those are too far over. That's not going to work. Okay, fine. Let's go ahead and close at the bottom here. So I need to actually ditch this edge loop that I just put in here. And I'm going to go to object mode and append a polygon. That'll let me close up this strap so I can retain this volume, because if we're going to turn it into a dynamic cloth, we're not going to want to have it hollow on the bottom, otherwise it'll just flatten out. Not great at all. I'm just hitting G to repeat the last command. Okay, G one more time. Okay. Alright, so that's completed. Now I can run my edge loop. And I'm going to take these vertexes here and push them back just a little bit. So that way when I make my bridge, hopefully this time it doesn't go past it. I can already see that's too far forward, so I'm going to have to go straight down onto it. So let's go ahead and just try doing these two. See if I can make that bridge work. If not, then I'm just going to do a weld. Okay, well, it worked, but it did a twist too, which is not what I want. So I'm just going to delete these faces here. Open up my modeling toolkit. I'm just going to go target weld. And I'll just run an edge loop around here and scale it together. Push it down a little bit. There we go. And I'll do the same thing over here. So take these two faces here, delete them, delete these two faces here, and then do a target weld. Okay, oops, looks like I welded over on the other side on accident. Sometimes that accidentally happens. This target weld, just hold down the left mouse button and just drag to the target. Okay, I'm dropping an extra edge loop to help this area. Maybe try and insert edge flow, see if that helps smooth it out a little bit. It does, but not the way I want it to. Okay. That's good enough. Okay, so we are at 36 minutes, so I'm not going to have time to do the other strap in this lesson. I'll do the other strap in the next lesson, and let me drop an extra edge loop in here before I forget. That insert edge flow. Okay, fine. Alright, so in the next lesson we'll go ahead and finish off that strap there, then we'll be done with our clothes piece, and then we'll be able to go right into the actual retop. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next lesson.